Enjoy digital life, and you're welcome to the Star Times segment of the program, that time of the day and the week where we talk about major activities, major, promos the Star Times is running, a paid TV, taking the lead in the nation, trying to keep you abreast of issues around you, ensuring that you see, the world through their eyes. And I want to especially welcome the Assistant Zonal Marketing Manager, Stephnie Akaa, to the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how was your week?
It's fine. It's good. Thank you.
All right. That's fine. And let's move on from there. We'll be talking about Star Times promo. Has it come to an end?
Of course not. The Star Times promo is still on. It's a 2-month promo. It's basically a 25% price slash on the DTT platform. Now, I know when you say DTT platform, most people are like, okay, what was DTT? In layman terms, it's just the decoder that uses an antenna. It's digital terrestrial. And we have two kinds of decoder that falls under this type, which is the HD, the higher definition decoder, and the standard definition decoder. And we're giving our subscribers a 25% price slash. Now, for the HD decoder, which was originally going at 11,900 naira, it's now 8,900 naira, while the standard definition decoder, which was originally going at 10,900 naira, is now 7,900 naira. So this promo is actually going to end on the 31st of this month. Yes, we started on 1st of February, but we are giving our subscribers, and not our subscribers, of course, they already have a Star Times decoder at home, but new users to go out there, get a Star Times decoder. You can visit any of the Star Times offices where in every area and every state. So you visit and get yourself a Star Times decoder and enjoy digital life. Okay, like we always say.
Okay, the 25%, is it just limited to the decoder or to Star Times TVs? You have several other things. Some people will be rushing to the market now. This Star Times TV they were talking about, I want to get it right now, and there's a 25% discount. Does it include the TV too?
Not at all. The 25% slash is only for the Star Times DTT decoder. That is the decoder that uses an antenna. The standard definition decoder and the higher definition decoder. The 25% only applies to this product. Now, when we get to the TV, that's another.
Okay.
That's another thing entirely.
Okay. So
yes.
You just want to enjoy the digital world and to look at the world through the eyes of Star Times.
Yes.
You just need to move straight away and pick your Star Times decoder at a reduced price of 25% slash off, the normal price. Now, what are the bouquets that we have on the Star Times platform?
Yes.
And how affordable are they? Because when you talk about enjoyment, people begin to weigh the size of their pockets and they want to spend within their limits.
I can tell you for a fact that Star Times is the most affordable platform in Nigeria right now, and our sole mission was to bring easy source of entertainment and affordable source of entertainment to Nigerians. That has been our vision and our mission, and Star Times always lives up to their word. We're not counting the number of promos and discounts that Star Times is always giving to its subscribers. It's actually a brand that prides itself in not just a company that looks out for profit, but our aim is also to ensure that Nigerians have an easy source of, an affordable source of, that word is really important, affordable source of entertainment. And on the both platforms, that is the platform that uses an antenna and the platform that uses a dish, we have 3 bouquets. Now, these bouquets come in different, with different numbers of channels. And for the, I'm going to start with the antenna platform. Now, for the antenna platform, we have 3 kinds of bouquets. I'm going to start from the lowest to the highest. Now, on this platform, the lowest is the 900 naira plan. It's actually called the Nova Bouquet. It's rich in African content, local content, and has a sprinkle of international content in it. That is how the bouquets have been designed to be. You're not just getting the local content, but you're also getting the international content for 900 naira for 1 month. Now, moving on to the next bouquet, which is the 1,300 naira plan. Now, for this plan, we have everything that is on the 900 naira plan and more. Now we have more international content on the 1,300 naira plan, which is called the basic bouquet. Now the highest bouquet on the antenna platform, which is the classic bouquet. Now this bouquet actually used to be a 2,600 naira plan, or before then the antenna platform used to have a 3,800 naira plan, which was a unique bouquet. And then the company decided to cancel the 3,800 naira plan and bring it down to 2,600 naira. And after a couple of months, we still made a downward review. Just like I said, the company we're a brand that our sole mission is to bring an affordable source of entertainment to you. And now the highest bouquet on the antenna platform, on the StarTimes platform, is now 1,900 naira. Now what you're getting for 1,900 naira is actually more than 75 channels, which cuts across all genres. You have sports, you have entertainment, there's the movies, there are documentaries, there are loads and loads of channels that are dedicated just for the children. There are religious channels, there are music channels. So you don't run a short supply of whatever genre that is out there. No matter what your interests are, there's something exciting for you to look at on the StarTimes platform. Now that is for the antenna platform. Moving on to the satellite platform, the lowest bouquet is still the Nova bouquet, which is the 900 naira plan. We have the Smart bouquet, which is a 1,900 naira plan, and the Super bouquet, which is 3,800 naira. Now with the satellite platform, what you're going to get is more than 100 channels, because it's called DTH, direct to home from the satellite, and you have more access to more channels. Now with the StarTimes digital TV, you can actually have access to even free-to-air channels. So these are the bouquets that we have both on the antenna and on the satellite platform. 3 bouquets on each platform, and from the lowest, started from 900 naira to 1,900 naira on the antenna platform, while on the satellite platform we have 900 naira to 3,800 naira. So I can say you can actually enjoy all forms of entertainment without having to dig a hole in your pockets. Okay, you can enjoy all forms of entertainment without having to dig a hole in your office. I'm not going to hold brief for Stephnie because I might just ask her to give me a check for that. But I do know that I was at the launch of the 10,000 TVs in African homes, and Nigeria is taking about 1,000 of them. They launched in Sokoro, and I saw where the locals were so happy that StarTimes brought the world to them. And they don't need the light, which is epilepsy, to enjoy that. There was an installation of a solar panel there that gives them access to watch TV at any point in time. Let me stop there so I don't need to ask for a check from her. Now, what are the contents we have on StarTimes now that should attract one to want to subscribe if he or she is on another paid TV? Okay, now just like I said before, our payment plans are our bouquets are really affordable. But that aside, we always tell people that content is king, because it's not just buying the box and keeping it at home. The point of buying the decoder is for you to enjoy good content. And on StarTimes, there's never a short supply of good content, no matter what your interests are. There's always something for you to look out for or to enjoy on the StarTimes platform. And I always like to run a few programs on the channel that are on our platform. And the StarTimes platform is actually rich in local content, it's rich in international content, and I'm going to start with the local content with the Nollywood channel. Now we have a Nollywood channel which is called AMC, that's the African movie channel. It shows all things Nollywood, all things African entertainment, movies and series on this channel. And it's we have an interesting movie which stars Annie Idibia. We also have Segun Arinze and Gbero Ajibade. These are popular people in the Nollywood industry, and they're in this interesting movie called An Hour with the Shrink. A shrink is like the slang for a psychologist. In our society, we haven't or weren't raised to talking to people, getting professional help about our problems. But in this movie, it's actually about about a man who is going through, or who rather has a split personality. You know how some people, they are cold this minute, they are hot the next minute, or they act like two different people. And this young man is actually going through this this problem in his life, and is really causing a lot of marital problems between him and his loving wife, and he decides to talk to a counselor. And actually get to learn a lot of things from this movie. It's really interesting. It's actually showing on Friday at 6 p.m. on AMC. Moving on to Ebony Live TV is one of my favorite channels on the StarTimes platform, and it's only on StarTimes. Like I always like to tell people that you can have access to Ebony Live TV for just 1,900 naira. It's a premium channel, and we have an interesting show on it. It's called Dating Game Nigeria. It's basically about singles trying to find love, and you get to ask suitors that you can't see questions.
Blind dating.
Yeah, sort of like blind dating, not really blind dating, but they are suitors that are behind in the background, and you can get to ask questions without seeing them. And it's just a way to meet people and get hooked in a relationship. It's actually making things easier. And we also have this interesting paralegal drama series. This series is actually the first African legal series. It's basically a law firm being run by a husband and his wife. It stars the beautiful Dakore Eguson Akande and the RMD. These are also favorites and big time actors.
Famous, very
famous. Yes, that's the word. Famous Nigerian actors in Nollywood, and he was supposed to be her lecturer or her professor in law school, and they got married, and they run the law firm called Castle and Castle. Now, you know how there are a lot of things that are going to be going on. You know, when a business is being run by two spouses, is this relationship going to cause harm to the business, or is going to make their marriage or the business stronger? But I never like giving out too many spoilers. I need you to watch Castle on Castle. Okay. It shows every Sunday at 7 p.m. on Ebony Live TV on the StarTimes platform. That is on the Classic Bouquet and also from the Smart Bouquet. For our Bollywood subscribers, if you're an Indian movie fan, I always like to tell people that StarTimes is a place where you need to be, because it's only on the StarTimes platform that you can have access to more than 5 Bollywood channels. And we have an interesting movie called 8 Bar. It's starred by Amitabh Bachchan. It's really interesting. You can catch it this weekend on the StarTimes platform. There is never a short supply of movies on our Hausa-based channels. We also have Yoruba-based channels and also Igbo-based channels. If you're an R&B series fan, Empire is coming back on Fox Channel today. There's a return of the new season. So there's never a short supply like what I said. If you're a sports fan, Europa League is only on the StarTimes platform, as well as German Bundesliga and French League One.
Okay, now you just have to get to subscribe and catch up with all these wonderful moments. But I'm not going to tell you what happened last week, where a lady who was seeking love, you know, got to a native doctor, and the native doctor fell in love with her. And you know what I said. That just go and get your, you know, StarTimes and watch. It was quite interesting, and you can't afford to miss out this week. Shortly before we go, let's talk about the TV. I'm not going to let that go. I'm not going to jump it at all. So let's talk about the TV, because I'm one of the people that are interested. So we need to know more about the digital TVs, what they're going for, and the StarTimes app.
Now, with the StarTimes real digital TV, they come in different sizes from 24 inches to 55 inches. StarTimes has a smart TV which comes in 50 inches and 55 inches. And even with the StarTimes TV, it's really affordable. I always like to tell people that the StarTimes TV is different from every other TV you see in the market, because it comes with a decoder integrated in the TV, and it's a whole box of entertainment. You have a full range of entertainment experience all in one box. Now, with the StarTimes Digital TV, our vision also was to enable every household have access to digital TV, afford digital TV, watch good digital TV, and enjoy the beauty of digital TV. So you have a lot of things to enjoy from this TV. It comes with a HDMI port, which is a higher media interface. It also comes with a VGA port, which is the video graphics array. There's also a USB port that you can enjoy. It comes with a very beautiful design. It's really slim. Low power consumption, the list goes on and on. And you can enjoy this TV for as low as 49,900 naira, which is the 24 inches, and it goes as high as 249,900 naira. This TV actually is
about
55 inches, which is also a smart TV. Originally, it was going for 299,900 naira, but like I said, the plan is for you to have access to affordable TVs.
Okay, the plan is for you to have access. and the way she described that TV is just the same way they describe a woman. They say beauty and character and elegance and everything all packed in one. And that's the way she described those TVs. Okay, you can have it on your own. Go out there to the stores and check. You can go to StarTimes and try and get a TV. You can get Dr. Stephnie about StarTimes over and over. You can use an hour and 2 hours. She's still talking about StarTimes. And before you move out of your house, you just go get a decoder and a TV, a StarTimes TV, and enjoy the life you ought to enjoy. Thanks so much. We just wish we had more time to talk over and over and over again. But thank you so much, the Assistant Zonal Marketing Manager of StarTimes, Stephnie Akaa. Thank you so much for coming to the studio.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be on your show.
All right, so we take a quick break and we'll return the program. TMI, continue. Stay with us on the program.
The Europa League is now live and exclusive in HD on StarTimes. Watch Arsenal,